Nissan has a history of producing quirky little runabouts, such as the Cube and the Juke. Each beaming with their own unique personality, you can't help but smile when you see one on the road. So what's next? Well, this is, and it's called the Kicks. But this time around, Nissan isn't playing it nearly as daring. This guy is actually pretty mainstream. Nissan has a new entry point into their crossover and SUV lineup. With a starting MSRP of less than $19,000, the front-drive-only Kicks is a raised-up 5-door hatchback. Think of it as a VersaNote crossover, if you will. They share a powertrain and a similar wheelbase. The biggest difference is that the Kicks provides more cargo room and, of course, ground clearance, while the VersaNote favors rear seat legroom. It should also be noted that the Note starts at $16,500. So I was excited about this going in. It looks pretty cool in the TV spots, and the proliferation of color contrasting roofs continue, a $545 option that I really dig. The Monarch orange paint really pops, and the 17-inch alloys provide a fitting stance. But the Juke possessed cutting-edge design, an available 215 horsepower engine, and a manual transmission. The Kicks offers none of that, and that's where the disappointment begins. The next wet blanket comes after you land in the driver's seat. A gutless 1.6-liter engine tuned for the Kicks' heavier body is mated exclusively to a Nissan staple, a continuously variable transmission. No turbo, no drive modes, no paddle shifters, just a fun-sapping driving experience that's designed with one thing in mind: MPGs. It garnishes a 33 MPG combined rating, which is considerably better than the Jukes. The 125 horsepower engine, CVT, and nondescript steering present the Kicks as merely an appliance. Though not quite as inexpensive nor fuel efficient, the Ford EcoSport I recently tested is a much more satisfying experience. The Kicks comes in 3 flavors. This is the mid-trim Kicks SV with a sticker price of $21,425, and everything you see here, minus the black roof, is standard. The content level is notable. Touchscreen navigation with CarPlay and Android Auto, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, automatic emergency braking, backup cam, auto climate control, and remote start. The fabric seats are comfy and include a cool design, and the touch points speak to a quality level that exceeds the Kicks price tag. For about $21,000, this Kicks SV, which is the mid-trim model, comes with some pretty cool stuff and a spacious cabin. So it's definitely in here where the Kicks does its best work. Geared towards singles and couples living in the city and on a budget, the Kicks shrunk in size, small turning radius, 7 inches of ground clearance, and 33 MPG definitely play to the urban commuter crowd. But unlike the Juke, the Kicks lacks any endearing personality traits. Other than its catchy 2-tone paint job, it's really rather boring. There's not much to look at, and the drive is completely uninspired. So it's really its mileage and low sticker price that are its best selling points. It's quiet enough inside, the ride quality is sufficiently forgiving, and the voluminous cargo room is attractive. But for me, I'm punting on the Kicks. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammes.